Joslin Smith is alive. Yes, you heard me right. That is according to Gayton Mckenzie, who has vowed to reveal evidence of his claims to the Minister of Police by Wednesday. Mckenzie believes that Joslin is alive, and he says he will give this information directly to the ministry. According to Mckenzie, former accused turned state witness Laurentia Lombard is willing to provide additional information about Joslin's whereabouts. You'll remember that Joslin disappeared from her home in Middelburg in the Western Cape, and this was in February of 2024. The case captured international attention and drew large crowds during the court proceedings. Then, in May 2025, Joslin's mother, Kelly Smith, along with Jacqueline Buta Apolis and Stefano Van Ryan, was sentenced to life imprisonment plus 10 additional years after being convicted of kidnapping. Their attempt to appeal the ruling was later dismissed by the courts. Now, the big question is, what evidence do you think will be revealed on Wednesday? And do you believe this new evidence could change what has already happened in the case so far?
So just in on ENCA, Gayton Mckenzie claims that Joslin Smith is alive, and he will prove this on Wednesday. Now, if you go and have a look at my channel, I made a video a few months ago, call it 2 or 3 months ago, where I made a post about Gayton Mckenzie saying that he knows what happened, or he knows where Joslin is, or something like that, and he will make a public statement about that in the foreseeable future, in the very foreseeable future. Now, that has been months ago. ENCA is now reporting that Gayton Mckenzie, Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, will say where she is. Now, my question to the minister is, why can't you say where she is now? For 2 years, people have been begging for this case to be brought to light. They want to know what happened to Joslin. They want to know why it happened, where she is, whether she's alive. And for a politician to politicize something like this right before elections, to me, is disgusting. It's disingenuous, and with all fairness, needs to be investigated.
The detectives will call me. We have to go to Eastern Cape now. I will pay. The last time I paid the private detectives was 20 days ago, when they raided the house of Ayanda. And let me tell you what happened there, and the cops are not moving. Ayanda up his child that he has with Rens. Rens then said, I'm going to tell the truth. Where is Joslin? That's why I believe Joslin is still alive. There are statements to the fact we were told that the detective, when I said we have information, because Rens is willing to talk. And Wednesday, I'm going straight to the Minister of Police in Cabinet. And I'm going to tell him, my broer, here's the evidence that Rens is bezig om te praat. I'm no longer going through cops. I'm going straight because the Minister of Police is an honest. Let me tell you. What he will do with that information is up to him. But Rens is bereid om te praat.
I'm sure you've all seen the video about Gayton Mckenzie and the whereabouts of Joslin. It's 2 years later. Remember, Gayton said that he will reveal the truth before his birthday, but nothing materialized. What is this all about? He is saying that Ayanda and Rens is implicated in this. But they were freed by Judge Erasmus. As you all know, she turned state witness. So what is the truth here? Tomorrow, everything will be revealed according to Gayton Mckenzie, and he's going to hand over this to the Minister of Police. Let me say the acting minister, because he's not yet in the role. He was going to hand over all evidence to Farouz Kachalia, the acting Minister of Police. Is this just a way for clickbaiting to get more votes for the PA? Or is this the truth? Public, what do you think?